What up, y'all? Chargers Truth. They're coming to you March 13th, 2024, first day of the new league year. We let some players go. We signed some new players. We re-signed some. We worked out the salary cap to be cap compliant. A lot of moves happened. Most notably, though, we lost some very important players, some memorable players. Mike Williams played 7 years for us, 4.8 thousand yards, 4,800 yards over those years. Austin Eckler worked hard for us, another 7 year player, 69 total touchdowns he gave us. Kenneth Murray as well, 4 years with us, 321 tackles. Gerald Everett, I believe he only played 2 years with us, and Eric Kendricks. Most notable. These are the most notable players that we had to let go of. Um, I'm mainly thinking about our main Chargers dudes. Obviously, Mike Williams. Really sad to let Mike Williams go. Such a big part of this offense for so many years. Austin Eckler as well, our main running back for like 5 years or something like that. Maybe he wasn't the ideal running back, but he was great in this role. Worked really hard for us. Exceeded everyone's expectations. Kenneth Murray was, an all right linebacker, pretty good. I just, he's good. He's a good linebacker. Don't want to, sell him short or whatever like that. He was a starter for those 4 years pretty much. And just appreciate everything that these players have done for us. And yeah, I'm here drinking a Truly because I'm truly gonna miss these guys. I'm truly sad. I'm gonna miss these guys. Cheers. So, on the topic of these losses, what they mean to us, Mike Williams losing receiver. Now we got Keenan Allen, Josh Palmer, Quentin Johnson, Darius Davis. Maybe going to look to add a new receiver. I mean, I think that receiver room isn't that bad. I like Josh Palmer. Quentin Johnson, I think, can maybe step up. Don't think it's the top priority, but coming out in the draft, there is some great receivers, and maybe the value is there at 5. We just take one of them. Eckler, we obviously need a running back. We did sign a running back, which I'll get to in a second, but leaves us pretty light in the running back department. Kenneth Murray leaves us pretty much nobody. Henley hasn't really done much. Neiman hasn't really done much. Gerald Everett, we did sign a tight end, but very light in the tight end room as well. And yeah, we lost Kendricks as well. It's another linebacker. So moving on to the signings, most notably, we signed running back Gus Edwards from the Baltimore Ravens. Coming from John Harbaugh's team, he played 5 years with Baltimore, 3,395 yards rushing, 4.9 average, and 26 touchdowns. This dude is 6'1", 238 pounds. This is a pretty big dude, a bruiser. Wasn't like a break the bank type of move, but I think that's the type of running back this team needs. Just a bruiser, a guy that can fight for yards in the middle, up the middle, be physical, be aggressive. I really like this signing. I don't think that this is enough. Like, we can just chill off this running back group, just him and Isaiah Spiller. I think we still need to draft a running back pretty high up to, solidify the run game. You need multiple capable running backs. Running backs get hurt. They touch the ball out. They take a lot of hits. We're definitely going to, I think, need to draft a running back, and I'd prefer high. I'd like to pair Gus Edwards with a top rookie running back. I really would think that would be very helpful for this team. I would say top 3 rounds. I want one of those top running backs for sure. The other signing, we signed Will Dissly, tight end from the Seattle Seahawks. He's, not the flashiest name out there, as a free agent, but he played his role for the Seattle Seahawks. Played, I think, 6 years with them, 1,420 yards, not 13 touchdowns, not the most impressive resume, but I think he's most known for his run blocking ability. So again, this goes to our emphasis on the rush offense, which has been non-existent for many years. So I like it. Let's run the dang ball. That's literally what has been missing from this team for so many years. Justin Herbert breaking his back, carrying us. I like this signing. Just emphasize the rush offense. Run the damn ball. That's how this team is going to get to the promised land. Our free agents that we are re-signing, Alohi Gilman, safety, I believe he played he was a 6th-round pick. I think he played, 4 seasons for us. Stepped up into a role that nobody really expected him to fill. We thought that he's just going to be another whatever dude just out there, and then when his starter comes, he's just going to get back on the bench. But this dude fought for his starting role, proved himself, got some interceptions, made tackles, outperformed his expectations, and I think that's why we re-signed him. It's a good re-signing, filled a need. We have a big hole at free safety without him. JT Woods never really did much, but Alohi Gilman deserved this contract. He's a hard-working dude, wants to play well, wants to give it his all, and that's the type of players that you want on your team. So good job, Chargers, re-signing Alohi Gilman. Next is Cameron Dicker, our kicker. This is a no-brainer. Cameron Dicker has been very good for us. Need to have a kicker. If you don't have a kicker, you have a dude missing kicks. It's really going to hurt the team. It's really going to cripple you. When you have that game on the line, a lot of football games come down to a last field goal sometime in the fourth quarter, and you need a guy that's going to do that. And Cameron Dicker has proved that he's that dude for us. We need to hold on to him, whatever it takes, pretty much. Kickers are not just growing on trees. You need to get your dude and you need to lock him up. So good on the Chargers for doing this. Other one, re-signing Foster Sarell, the backup tackle. I don't think he's really that great of a player. Maybe he's going to step up and do better, but this is the only move that, I guess he's cheap. It's a whatever. So good for the Chargers re-signing Foster Sarell. Get some depth, I guess. Hopefully they're going to work him into a better player. And who knows? Who knows the future? If obviously if Harbaugh and Horitz like it, then I like it too. And we all pretty much like it too. And then goes to our big cap hits from, the 2023 season that were either, someone had to go. And it was, we had the biggest hits were Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Khalil Mack, and Joey Bosa. And a lot of people thought that Mike Williams were going to go and Joey Bosa was going to go. But I had a feeling that only Mike Williams would be going, and we were going to keep Allen, Mack, and Joey Bosa. A lot of people wanted Joey Bosa to go. A lot of people thought Joey Bosa was going to go because he's had some attitude problems or whatever. He's had injury problems. But, we've seen this dude play at a very, very high level. We know Nick Bosa is tearing up the league with the 49ers, so Joey has the same bloodline. I just believe that this dude still has it in him. He still has that greatness inside of him. If we were to let him go, he's just going to tear up the league on another team. Why wouldn't we want this dude to tear up the league on our team? I believe that Jim Harbaugh and his regime or whatever can revitalize Joey Bosa, get him excited again. Let's all get excited. Let's regroup. No more Tom Telesco bullshit. No more weakness. Let's get into this new system. And I think Joey Bosa can thrive again. And I'm very excited to keep Joey Bosa. I did not think it would have been smart at all to let him go. Just a great player. And, as we've seen here, we didn't need to let him go. We let Mike Williams go. I think we kind of saw that coming with his injury concerns. He's 30 now or whatever. But Joey Bosa, I don't think we really needed to let him go, as well as Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack has been a stud, been a dog, been everything you could have wanted from him during the signing and more than that. So Mack, I don't think was really going to go anywhere. He proved himself every single year with us. Bosa has been questionable, but I still think he still has it in him. So just to recap real quick, we let go of Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, Kenneth Murray, Gerald Everett, Eric Kendricks. We signed Will Dissly and Gus Edwards. We re-signed Alohi Gilman, Cameron Dicker, Foster Sarell. We kept Keenan Allen, Khalil Mack, and Joey Bosa. At least for now, still moves can be made. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. But yeah, that's how the roster is looking now. Now if we look at our depth chart or whatever, there is still some, we addressed a few holes, but there is still some major flaws, major holes in this team, most notably linebacker. We lost Murray and Kendricks, so now all we have is Diane Henley and Nick Neiman. I don't think anybody feels good about going into the season with those two dudes only. Sure, they're good players, but we need some hard-hitting dogs that are going to really lay the boom and really be physical, intimidating, and fly around and make plays and be some game changers at that linebacker position. I expect us to go after one in the draft at least, hopefully higher up rather than later. But yeah, linebacker definitely needs to be addressed free agency or the draft, and slash or probably both. Then center. I mean, we got no center. We've already known that. Corey Linsley retired. Good for him. We're gonna need to get our new center free agency or the draft, whatever. We do not have a starting center right now. We have Will Clapp. I don't really think anybody wants Will Clapp starting. Sure, he's a good player. He can improve, whatever, but I haven't seen enough to think that he can really be that starting center. And then defensive tackle. We don't really have anybody proven at defensive tackle right now. Our two defensive tackles are now free agents. Best we got is like Morgan Fox, who isn't truly a nose tackle. We need a guy like the Tavondre Sweat guy coming out, a big monstrous anchor to sit in that middle of the field, push up the middle, apply internal pressure, stop the run, anchor the line of scrimmage, and be that mountain of a man in that middle of the field. That's what we need. That we need a true defensive tackle, and we have for so long. Definitely need to address defensive tackle to help stop the run. It's crucial. It's absolutely crucial. Then cornerback, we're still missing a starting cornerback. We got Jasir Taylor, Dean Leonard, but I don't think these guys have again showed enough to be starting cornerbacks. So basically, we have Asante Samuel Jr. Michael Davis is still free agent. We don't know if he's going to come back or not. But we have a hole at that starting cornerback position right now. We definitely need to address that. Free agency, draft, we don't know, but definitely need. I would probably sign a free agent at that cornerback position, and just maybe a stop plug guy or whatever. Because cornerbacks, you don't really know what you're going to get in the draft. Third rounder, fourth, fifth. It's not easy to just find a starter that late in the draft, pretty much. And then the last position, I always think it's something we should address, is the running back position. We did get Gus Edwards, but then we got Isaiah Spiller, never really shown anything. Dotson, that's a practice squad player for the most part. Hopefully he plays well. Best of wishes to him. But running back, we need another top dog to share the carries with Gus Edwards. Maybe Gus Edwards gets injured. There's injuries. It's a long season. Cannot rely on just one running back to just do everything all season long. That's a bad idea. I think the front office, the team knows it. This also must be addressed. I want a running back drafted within the top 3 rounds. So it's only been 3 days of scrambling before the new year starts, the new league year. Free agents have been coming and going quickly. There's been some big names flying around. It's exciting. It's cool. It's fun. Made a few moves like I just have gone over. A lot more to happen though. A lot more is up ahead. A lot of roster yet to fill out, and it's gonna be exciting to see what happens. I think this was a good step. Gus Edwards, love to see that. Love to see this team addressing running back. Get a big workhorse back for the most part. Wasn't a super massive investment, but I liked it. Get that dude. Invest in the rush offense. And yeah, I think it's been good. It's been really sad though to lose these guys, and I'll probably end it here. But I really want to just say goodbye again to our hardworking players: Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, Kenneth Murray. These guys have been Chargers their whole careers, and thank you for everything you guys have done. You guys have given me so many memories, so many fond memories watching you guys. Every time you guys got injured, I cringed. I felt, maybe I obviously didn't feel it, but I hurt for you. I was sad for you. It made me extra sad knowing that a guy like you would get injured after giving so much to this team, after so much has happened with the Chargers. These guys were, Chargers. They were true Chargers to the fullest extent. Maybe fans didn't like them. Fans like to talk shit about players, but you know what? If you're wearing the lightning bolts for multiple years and you're playing games, you're scoring, you're being productive, that is what matters to me. That's what matters to me. You're a soldier in that field. You're in the arena. You put the jersey on. You got the bolts on, and you're putting on for the team. You're putting on for the fans. that's what I care about. That's what I appreciate, and I can't say enough. I would leave the door open for these guys definitely to come back, at a reasonable price. So yeah, all I can say is thank you and good luck. Good luck, guys. Cheers. Again, this is I'm truly gonna miss these guys. Cheers. Truly gonna miss these guys. I'm truly excited for the new season, new signings, re-signings, old dudes staying around. I think it's gonna be a good season. Truly excited for this new season, Harbaugh season, Horowitz season, all that. Big things coming. We got Herbert still. We got Allen still. Got some good pieces still. And yeah, we're definitely turning this page. Happy new league year, 2024. Let's do big things, guys. Bolt up. Thank you.